What are we? No. Wait, hold on. Wait a second.
You're late.
What are we doing today, bro?
What are you doing?
I'm getting situated here. I had to get my ice cream for my dessert here.
You're gonna eat ice cream to start the stream?
I'm gonna eat ice cream right at the beginning of the fucking stream.
It's pretty sick, dude. I love that for you.
Yeah. Cause this is literally X-Men. This isn't Beetlejuice.
That was 4 minutes ago, Mike.
What's happening? You said it was Beetlejuice.
Yeah, that time is come and gone, friend.
This is ridiculous, dude. This is out of control, bro.
This is actually crazy.
Why is my cam so low, dude? Look at where I'm at.
Because
Look at me.
You're late. I didn't have time to set it up.
I'm late. What do you mean I'm late? This is the galactic.
Wait, why is it zoomed out though? That's weird. I zoomed it in.
Probably what it is.
I did zoom it in.
All right, folks. This will be a brief sound bite. I'm just gonna sit here and eat this for a minute.
That's hella sick, dude. That's what people love.
I actually hate it when Hassan eats, but he like streams all day. I hate it when he's eating and streaming.
You have no excuse.
I can't stand it.
Filthy mouth, no excuse. Find a new place to hang this news.
Well, this won't take very long.
Aaron wants you to ASMR it.
So. Oh. Not the bag, you dork. It's me eating it, you fucking moron.
I know! I'm fucking around. Get this ice cream out of my face, dude. I'm not allowed to have this. I had ice cream yesterday.
Listen to the sound of ice cream in my mouth. I'm gonna bite it.
Get nice and close, like you're feeding it into his anus.
I'm gonna bite it. Oh my god. These Tillamook ice cream sandwiches are so good, dude. Oh. Anyway. That costs extra, baby. That was just a sample.
You good, bro?
What are you talking about?
You're fucking sitting there eat ice cream at the start of the...
all the time. Who gives a
Right
fuck?
at the beginning,
Why would I wait till the end? At the beginning when nobody's here, who the fuck are these people? I don't know a Salt Zero.
I wouldn't feel bad if you guys all left right now.
He's just a chatter.
This guy is just inconsiderate and rude.
Hey, he talks a lot of shit. Look.
Yeah, he does talk a lot of shit. He's an old shit talker for having shit for guts right now.
Oh.
Oh. Oh, God. Oh, that's it.
It's so good.
Oh, that's it.
I'm halfway through it.
I had an Oreo McFlurry.
It's pink like my hair.
I had an Oreo McFlurry yesterday.
And I don't know what the hell that is, but I'll lick it anyway.
This is pretty wild. I zoomed in with that camera and it's actually like focused on you and blurred the background a bit. It looks kind of good.
There's some bokeh on there.
That's crazy, bro.
I like that.
That's crazy, dude.
We got 4 popped in already.
Oh shit! 4 people for Mike's ASMR.
They're watching commercials right now.
I don't pre-roll. They happen at about 15 minutes.
Huh?
They happen at about 15 minutes.
Whenever I pop into your stream, I have to watch a commercial.
Not anymore, baby.
Oh, really?
I got rid of the pre-roll. That was you haven't watched my stream in a month.
A month?
You silly little bastard.
That's a lie. Guys, I'm almost done.
Oh.
But I really don't want to be.
You want to go grab another one?
You want me to?
Go get another one, dude.
I'm all out. You're lucky. I would have eaten another one.
You saw a pre-roll ad? Really? I have them disabled. That's crazy.
It's because I'm here and they know I'm trying to make that dollar. I'm trying to make that
hand over fist. Are those the Tillamook Sammies? Yes, they are.
Yes, they fucking are, man. And last bite, folks.
You're a Tillamook. You know
oh my god.
Oh, Jesus.
Drives the ladies crazy, dude.
Oh, I love it when I eat dairy.
And the boys. And the theys. The thems.
The thems. The hims, hers, theys, thems. All of the above. They love my Tillamook.
Since I'm royalty, my pronouns are thou, thus.
Thou, thus. Mine are dipshit.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Dip and shit.
Yeah.
I love that.
All right, CHATBOTS episode 6.
Wait,
we're off and running. That's
haven't
the
we
intro.
already started?
No. That all gets cut.
Absolutely not. That's going into the whole damn thing.
All right.
Yeah. Stream on YouTube.
What did you do all day?
We could cross stream me.
What did you do all day?
I played a little bit of a fucking spectacular game.
Oh, is this one that I'm looking at right now?
Yes, sir. I got early access to play with some friends. Of course, we're talking about Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2.
Warhammer, dude? That must be a sick game. Featuring the band Gwar.
Gwar. You know what? If Gwar was playing in the background, that would be pretty rad.
That'd be cool.
Not gonna lie.
It's a perfect game for them.
But it's got some pretty impressive numbers right now for for early access. It's got about 130,000 concurrent players on Steam.
Yeah.
And that's like if you bought gold or legendary editions. And the full edition comes out on Monday, I believe, the 9th. Is that the 9th?
Yeah.
So I think we're gonna see a big spike
on the Warhammer community
in players. I mean, I'm not in the Warhammer community at all. I just liked what I saw in the trailers and leading up to it. And
are they?
I took a chance. I usually do not pre-order shit. For the sole reason that a lot of AAA studios are putting out games that aren't fucking finished.
Yeah.
Luckily enough, I wanted to play this with a buddy. Luckily enough for me, this game is polished. It's finished. It has a few minor hiccups online.
Yeah.
And but other than that, it runs well. It plays well. It's a lot of fun. And I'm having a great time with it, laddie.
Great time. It'll run a lot better in 3 weeks when everyone's finished with it, but
oh, it's gonna run great. I mean, it's gonna run like crap when everyone jumps in.
Yeah. But
this is not a live service game, so quit treating it as such. It's a fucking main campaign. It has a campaign.
Yeah.
It's fucking long and
arduous.
Good. But it's got PvP and a PvE mode after the campaign to play.
What is the PvP mode?
It's called Eternal War.
Do you play as humans and aliens?
Nope. You play as Ultramarines, and you can fully customize your Ultramarines.
Nice
armor and all that good stuff, which also translates over to the PvE mode's operations.
Is this a snap to cover game?
No. This is a. I mean, you're seeing the gameplay loop here. Well, not exactly because he's in a hallway, but this is a shooter, not a looter shooter. It's a shooter and a combat game. So I'd say
we don't like looters.
Not much cover going on. It's mostly just you in the scrap.
Yeah.
It's fucking great. And I feel like the more I play it, the harder I get as a man and as a Marine.
That's dope.
Yeah.
You want to re-enlist?
No.
You feeling the itch?
Re-enlist in what?
Hop back in there, the military, bro.
Who the fuck was in the military? I don't know. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Not me.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I'm doing the light thing. No, do you need some red? Actually, it looks better on both of us.
Yeah.
Before it was just on me.
Oh, well.
Oh.
I never know what he's doing. What are you doing?
I'm chewing, dude. That ASMR was fucking fire.
I'm trying to think of anything interesting I could say about this game.
Well, what are your thoughts? You haven't. I mean,
I watched Asmund play it for a good hour yesterday.
You're in the inclination that no one's going to be playing it in 3 weeks, which is probably accurate because it's a fucking campaign.
Depends how the PvP.
If the PvP is really fun, people will.
Is that not out yet?
It is. It's just hard to find matches right now because it's in early access.
So the population's low.
Well, the population was low 2 days ago before early access when everyone had their when they had the review codes. So of course review codes, it's like not a lot of people. I think right now in early access there's probably a lot of people playing Operations and Eternal War, and of course come Monday it'll be a lot of people.
That's the official release date is Monday?
Yeah, I can't wait to see the Steam numbers because there's a lot of hype surrounding this game right now from a lot of streamers.
Seems like everybody's enjoying it, you know? People are into these like horde survival. I mean, this has got a lot more story than Helldivers did, but
yeah, this isn't like run around in a battlefield like over and over again and kill. It's like you're progressing through a story. Like you have to progress through the entire story.
Yeah,
and you have like boss fights. And
do you know why I like these kinds of games? Because I feel like for a very long time we strayed away from co-op games.
Yeah,
like a lot of games,
co-op multiplayer
the
campaigns.
last 10 games or 10 years have been like PUBG. Just like a big online PvP game.
We're gonna talk at length about that when we get to it, because I do have some things to say about a different topic when we get to that. But this game is a genuine blast with like 2 of your buddies.
Yeah.
Even solo on the harder modes, the NPC characters that play with you do a lot of good distracting, so you can like take care of like campaign situations that.
And can you play with just 2 people?
You can play with just 2
and just one person. I assume it scales,
and it's also crossplay.
Oh, there you go. So there will always be like people online that you. It's like Lost Planet.
Yeah.
You know,
Lost Planet 2 was bomb, dude. I love
Lost Planet 2.
It was a lot of fun. You cutting it off? Oh, okay.
No,
but I mean, I say I would have paid $50 to $60 for this game if it was just campaign and PvP. Like Halo, I would have
got you.
Like the price tag,
You mean separate from what?
Separate
else?
from
what else?
Separate from operations, and like you get
what is operations like?
Operations is like strikes. If you ever played strikes in Destiny.
Okay, yeah. So it's just extra gameplay.
Extra game
for what?
For like challenges and for armor, color, like different armor, customization, all that good stuff.
Okay, I'm cool with that.
And challenges and stuff like that. So yeah, this game.
So should we call it a looter shooter light?
No, because it's not really a looter in the campaign.
Yeah.
I think it's a fucking game. It's a third person action. It's a third person action RPG.
Ziraki 17, thanks for the follow.
Ow! Thanks, bud. Yeah.
Welcome
Space
to the Void.
Space Marine, motherfucker. Anyway, it's a third person action role playing game. Okay. Which I would have paid full price for based off of the polish and the campaign alone.
Yeah.
I played Chronicles of Riddick when it came out. I think I spent $50 or $60 on that, and it was 8 hours, and it was worth every hour.
Did you play Helldivers?
No, I haven't played any Helldivers, but I understand the hype around it.
I played about an hour and a half of Helldivers, and I was just fucking over it, dude. I get it because
is it the loop? Is it the gameplay loop that's like it's over and over again? Because this one has.
Yeah, I played 3 missions and I was like, I get this game and I know what I'm going to spend the next 20 hours doing if I keep playing. So
yeah, this one has a story and like deep lore, and you have a main character that
the Warhammer lore goes dummy thick, bro.
It's super thick, just like your boy right here.
Yeah,
your boys are thick,
a real
man,
bitch. I was watching Asmund play it, and he was at a place where there was like normal humans standing around, and he was like 4 feet taller than them.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, these guys are like living giants.
Oh, and what's crazy about they're basically like Master Chiefs, and in a like the Halo universe, it's like I don't think it's like constant in Total War, but in this universe, it's like there are these Ultramarines, then there's like 8 factions of them, and then there's Chaos Marines that are all at war with each other, either on one side or the other. Some are loyalists, some aren't, and not on. They're not only are they at war with each other, they're at war with other alien races. Yeah. So it's like it's perpetual. It's nonstop.
It's definitely giving like Gears of War for sure. Like just how it's like chonky combat.
Yeah,
lots of grabbing, like slashing, chainsaw, gun combo situation. I'm wondering if the PvP is going to play more like a Gears of War style game without the snap to cover system.
Yeah, it does, because when you go, like you said, when you go over the shoulder there, it zooms in, and then you can also zoom in further on some guns if you click the right stick in. And I do give it the combat mechanics are better than most shooters that you've played.
Okay.
Yeah. And there's multiple different melee weapons to use and guns to use, which is like, your standard for an action RPG.
Yeah.
But I give it a 2 thumbs of approval. No official like rating. I don't want to do like a 10 out of 10 thing.
2 thumbs up. You know how I rate games these days?
I say play it. I think it's a what would I say? If you're into these type of games, it's a must play.
Yeah.
If you're into third person or even first person action RPGs or even looter shooters, I think this is a definite buy and a must play for the studio. Like, kudos to the studio for putting out a fucking game that works.
Every once in a while, Warhammer puts out a game that's pretty good.
Yeah,
it's like once every 3-4 years they they just shotgun blast games out, dude, constantly.
They do put out a lot of games for their community. I think they made this one for their community for sure, because a lot of painstaking like work went into the art direction.
Yeah.
And this actually has a little bit of a story progression from Bolt Gun.
Okay. Yeah,
so there's Space Marine.
I wanted to play Bolt Gun.
The first Space Marine, and then after that, Bolt Gun kind of ties those two games together, and then this one brings back Demetrius Titus.
I really liked that. Not Vermintide 2, but they made a game just like it, but it was in a different universe, like a different sector of Warhammer.
Yeah.
I don't remember what it was called, Dark something or another. Darktide?
Yeah.
I liked that game. I could not find anybody to play it with.
Yeah.
Aaron played it with me for a little bit. And
everyone
after that,
loved Darktide, but unfortunately, like the community that was playing it kind of dipped out.
Yeah, I don't know. I might give that another shot. I think it's still on Game Pass. I might have to boot that up.
There's so much to play. It's hard to pull people away from their main game.
Yeah.
Like I have a main live. Like I think everyone now has a main live service game. Not everyone, but a lot of people do.
Yeah.
And mine is Destiny 2.
Right.
So to pull me away from that, there's got like stuff like this has to be.
Yeah, it has to be on point. Yeah.
Yeah, it's got to be good, and I have to have a reason to play it.
So yeah, I just remember what I was saying earlier.
I'm not investing in another live service game. Like I can't.
Well, you need a break.
No, I mean, if I'm playing Destiny like as much as I do.
Oh,
I'm
you mean
not
concurrently?
In
Yeah.
I
got you. Yeah.
No, I'm not playing.
I thought you meant like moving forward for the rest of your life. I was like, just give it time. You'll be all right.
This is giving me time. I'm really enjoying this campaign, and I'm like, I've been playing with my buddy through his campaign, which progresses my story.
Yeah.
I've also been playing solo, and I'm like, tomorrow I'm going to start the campaign over again with another buddy of mine because the gameplay's that fun.
Yeah.
Like the gameplay loop is very fun. So. Yeah, and I haven't even touched operations yet. I can't wait to jump in there.
Yeah. Look at this guy. He's all fucking full of holes.
Upgrades.
I gotta plug this guy's holes.
Anyway, I'm done stroking the old Warhammer bone.
Oh, it looks really good though.
Yeah. Facial animations aren't the best, but I think they poured so much into the world's textures, the horde enemies, and just overall art direction.
Yeah,
it's not bad. It's I'd say it's definitely a triumph for the studio.
It's pretty, yeah, for sure. I mean, you'll get a third one now for sure.
Yeah,
did you ever play the first? Did you ever play the first one?
Yeah, it was fun. I didn't play all the way through. I played the demo, and I was like, I don't know if this is for me. That was back. I think I was playing Halo a lot back then.
Dude, I bought it. I bought it.
Like Gears 1.
And my computer wasn't strong enough to run it. To this day, I played like the first 5 minutes.
Dude, it still looks good. I saw some streamers playing it recently to like catch up on the story.
Yeah,
and they were enjoying it, and it looks amazing.
Look at this fool with the glowing red eyes. He looks badass.
Yeah, man. Oh, don't let me get into Warhammer lore right now, because I'll spend another half hour talking about it.
You go deep into lore too. I know you, bro.
I watched a few videos prior to.
What is the upside down Omega logo?
That I haven't even heard lore on that yet, because there's. I had to watch one video. It was a 14-minute video. I had to watch twice so that I could remember.
Because aren't they called like Ultramarines or something?
I think that's the Ultra.
It's like an Ultra logo, maybe. Yeah. I don't know.
They are Ultramarines.
Ultra.
They are the Ultramarines, and that's just one faction, baby.
Yeah,
that's just one faction,
and that's just one guy, bro.
And this one, you get an upgrade to a different level of Ultramarine. Like you get bigger, badder, stronger.
Bro, I hate that games are $60. I want to play it, but
you are such a bitch. They've been 50 and 60 for like a decade.
I know, and I haven't bought many games.
What are you talking about?
Game Pass has changed everything. Bro.
I buy Destiny every year. That costs me $100.
Yeah.
And so if I do want to play another game, I definitely I'm like.
I take one night off from the bars, and I can afford any game I want.
No, you didn't hear what I said. I said I watched a 14-minute video twice so that I could absorb what was in that fucking video. And I know there's levels of lore into this shit that I'm just not willing to dive into. I'm here for Demetrius Titus's story.
Is this
if I get into more of the lore because of this game, because after this I'm gonna, if they put out a 3 in a few years, I'm playing 3 for sure.
This will probably definitely get some DLC.
Oh yeah, it's already scheduled.
Yeah. No battle pass?
Yes.
There's a battle pass, so it's a little live service.
Not really.
It will be for the PvP.
The battle pass isn't out yet.
It will be for the PvP.
Yeah, for sure.
They'll keep selling skins and shit.
No one's mentioned anything about everything in the game right now you can earn.
I mean, if they do a battle pass,
they haven't sold anything yet. I'm sure they're gonna put out some armors that are gonna be badass that people want, or like some different looks for weapons and stuff that people.
Of course, dude, you gotta have glowy shoulders.
And they never said they weren't gonna do that. They're like, we're putting out a full game. Yeah. Here's the game. Here's all the skins. Here's all the weapons. Here's all the pretties.
Yeah.
They're not selling colors.
Oh, here's the normal person in the red. Look how small they are.
Yeah.
Compared. Yeah, dude,
that's very crazy. Halo. They kneel when you walk through the halls. They praise you. Feels good. Feels good. But yeah, it's fun. I don't know what the little floating babes are with the wings. I don't know what those things are.
They're in some part of the lore. I'm sure. Yeah,
they're probably like some kind of crazy genetic modulation.
We just keep them around for good luck.
They're here for us. We keep them in cages. They're only noodles, Michael.
Oh,
yeah.
Dove Slayer. Somebody's slaying doves out here. All right.
What up, girl?
Are you done with Warhammer?
I've said enough. I think I've said enough. Everyone's convinced they're all going to play it because I said so. Scan.
Sure.
Skull scan.
Got to skull scan it, dude.
All right.
That's cool looking. All right. Well, Warhammer looks interesting and fun and all that. I played a game that wasn't the funnest game ever.
Here we go. What is this called?
Star Wars Outlaw.
Ew. I've heard good and bad.
I've actually played it a little bit. I played an hour and a half of it.
All right. What are your thoughts, sir?
It looks good. It
looks good. What looks good? Everything?
The graphics, the vibes are good. I like that.
Vibes? What the fuck is a vibe?
It's like the atmosphere.
Okay. The atmosphere is nice.
The atmosphere is nice. It's like you can tell there's like some contrast lighting going on. It's a very colorful backdrop.
What do you think about like because I know you're not a big. This is the crazy thing about it is I know you're not a huge Star Wars fan. And I'm kind of like excited that you jumped into something that's just like this is like the least exciting Star Wars. Like these are regular people doing regular things. And some people like that. Some people really like the show Andor. It wasn't about Jedis, it wasn't about the Force users, it was about the rebellion and like people doing heroic feats. So, what do you think of the universe?
It looks good.
Yeah. Like the people like surround like
there's a lot of the bar's been set too high by Rockstar for like immaculate open world games.
Yeah, I feel the same way. Because
I walk into a portion of a city and there's 23 people occupying this space and they're standing around like this or leaned up against a wall. And I'm like, dude, nobody's actually living.
Yeah.
They're just props.
They're set pieces.
They're props.
Yeah, I get it. No, I feel that too because like
all they had to do was set them up to do like 10 different things randomly, just every 30 seconds go put something in the trash,
maybe something funny happening every now and then,
go knock on a door, yell at a window,
doing some construction work,
anything, dude, right? Other than around. Like
walking around. See, a lot of people are saying this is like the most full like Star Wars world experience like right now. From what I've seen and heard is that the first 2/3 are a little like, okay, where's this going? And then like the final third is like, holy shit, this is a big like awesome universe romp.
Yeah.
Like the third act I heard is really, really fun.
But then you see like this type of shit and I'm like, damn, this game is gorgeous, bro. Like it looks beautiful.
Looks great. What do you think gameplay?
Gameplay
slap a hoe
is passable. It is extremely linear open world. So you're point A to point B.
Yeah.
Maybe there's a couple of ways to get through a mission. Maybe you're supposed to be stealth and you're like me and you're like, stealth is trash and I'm going to shoot my way through this. I think I was waiting for it to get a little more punishing.
Yeah.
But it seems like you can just run up to people and melee them and they just die.
Dude, this chick is the Incredible Hulk because I've seen her knocking around fucking troopers with armor on.
Yeah.
With just bare fists. And I'm like, what the fuck is in this girl's bloodstream?
Because I'm like, if I walk up and punch a fully grown man in the face, I'm expecting to now be in a fist fight. Not just cold cock him and he's snoring.
This game is easy, bruh.
Yeah, it's
like
easy.
If I'm rocking armor and someone knocks me upside my head, I'm gonna be like, what the fuck?
I'm gonna go.
She's just bodying people left and right, dude. Like,
I really like the little companion guy you have with you.
Yeah, he's cutie.
But
Cutie.
I find most of the time, unless it's written into the level for me to use it,
like lean beef patty running around fucking.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just jacking.
That's One Punch Man, dude. But I like the companion, but I find that 90% of the time, unless it's written into the story or the mission, you don't really have to use them. You can just go do all the shit yourself, like opening vents and all that.
But you can use them if you want.
Can use them however you want.
All right. I'd use them on a stick. I'd be like, let's open fire. I'm hungry. I'm on Tatooine. There's not much to eat here. And I'm just roasting that little motherfucker.
And I'm just like, it's dinner. He's like a puppy, dude. You can't relax. All right, bro.
Yeah, I'm kidding. You know what's funny? They always make like the face cute, like he's like they're smiling and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm like,
big doughy eyes.
They're gonna sell the shit out of this guy, like Baby Yoda.
Right.
They're gonna sell him
100%, and people are gonna have all.
Why don't they sell
merch.
that fucking guy?
Yeah.
Sell that dude.
Or the dude with balls for a chin, dude. I saw a guy with balls for a chin.
Sell balls.
It looked
dude.
like a shriveled nutsack with 2 lumps.
Sell balls guy, dude. That's a sell right.
You know what
there.
They should sell is a necklace that you can attach like this, except it's 2 giant saggy nuts.
To give yourself ball neck.
Yeah. Dude.
Hell yeah, dude.
I was like, does that guy have fucking balls on his neck?
Oh,
I mean, the game.
Look how bored that guy looks. Anyways,
I think the shootings
pretty good.
Feels better in this than it does in Battlefront.
Oh wow, really?
Like I aim at somebody and it's very like it feels lasery.
Right on. So that it feels like you get a little kick from your gun.
I don't think you. Maybe we did talk about it on here.
Yeah, I played Battlefront.
I think we talked about it on here when I said I played Battlefront, and it felt like the guns were just like toys. Yeah, and I was like, I don't like yeah. This game actually, when you shoot, it feels
right on.
It doesn't feel bad.
So you're gonna continue and make it through Act 3?
I'm gonna keep playing it.
Right on. Yeah.
That's what I was gonna say earlier too. Is how I rate games these days is. Do I want to keep playing it? It's not like 1 through 10. It's not like yes or no. Well, it is yes or no. It's do I want to keep playing this game?
Am I going to continue to play it?
And if I even want to keep playing a game a couple times, I'm like, it's probably worth the money.
It's good.
Yeah, it's a good game.
That's a good rating system, I think, because nowadays I'm like, if a game isn't like scratching the itch, I'm not doing it.
And I know quickly. I'm like, this is just not vibing.
And it's a good thing you're pushing through because I hear Act 3 is like a lot more intense than the first 2.
I like riding the little bike around.
You like the scooters?
Yeah.
Reminds me a little, I compare everything to Destiny.
There is a tiny bit of randomness that happens because there was one moment where I got kind of turned around after a mission. I didn't really know where I was. It's somewhere I'd already been. Oh. And I saw some Land Cruisers, and I think that's what they're called, Land Cruisers, speed cruisers, speed bikes, speed fucking
something,
floaty cars.
It's speed
cruiser. I saw a couple of them and I was like, oh shit, look at those things. And then I was like, oh, that's my bike right there. I didn't realize I had just parked there. And one of them took off and just smashed me, dude. And I was like
knocked you over,
took damage. Yeah. So I was like, there's a tiny bit of like,
what do you think of the main character?
Open world. She's very 90s mom.
I love that. I love
a very 90s mom.
90s moms are the best moms.
There's
moms today are pretty cool though, to be honest.
Moms are hot.
Moms are hot and they're cool and they love anime and fucking
something happened to moms, dude, and they all got hot.
They're hot.
What the hell happened?
Hey, moms out there right now, you motherfuckers are hot.
Shout out hot moms, bro.
Yeah, shout out to hot moms and cool ass moms with tattoos. We fucking love ya.
So I think I'm spoiled is what I really want to say.
We both are.
Because I like characters like in The Last of Us, Joel and what's her face, complicated in-depth characters that really like you get attached to.
I don't. I like my Ultramarine.
That's different. Different. Sometimes you want to just bust.
He's complicated, but they're just savages. Like I don't know. They turned Kratos from a savage into a complicated character.
Yeah.
Like in the first 2 or 3 God of War, he was an absolute monster, right?
Yeah.
And then in the newer ones, in the newer lore, he's like,
he's like an old man, right? He's like training his kid.
Yeah, and he's lost his wife, and he's a sad boy. And but
so that basically where I was going with that was this character, I don't love or hate her. I'm just she's just my avatar. Yeah. Like I'm not really I'm not.
So you're like, let's get through this. And
I need more time with her. I think I need more time with her.
Establish some connections.
Because usually they start building that character development early in the game, so that everything that happens from there on out like has an impact on you.
She does have like a 90s mom look, or maybe even an 80s mom look.
It's
but
the bangs.
That's come back to today with the Zoomers.
Right.
The hairstyle.
We got double ads going right now. This is great.
Hell yeah, dude. If you don't like Bud, you're crud. You're good, Buster. Well, that's not bad. I think I might give it a go. I'm still debating. Right now I'm locked into the Warhammer lore. And you know I only do one thing at a time. Like Destiny's on hiatus.
Somebody said something so funny about this game. They said they're like, what do you mean the game's not good? It's a Star Wars game made by Ubisoft. What could go wrong, bro?
A lot of Star Wars games they're good for the people that love Star Wars. Like they and you know, I think people obviously they give Ubisoft a hard time for making these big open games that have a lot of things going on.
They need like they're like 10-year games and they make them in like 3.
But that's actually impressive for some of the games they've put out, though.
It is, but they run like shit.
Valhalla wasn't that bad. A lot of people liked Valhalla.
You ever play those Watchdog games?
Even people loved Watch Dogs too.
They're so tough because they're just like,
they're a little.
I want to love them, but they're so like just hollow. It feels like sometimes. I'm like I don't know why I don't know why I don't like it.
As bad as a rep as Ubisoft gets, they do put out games that people tend to enjoy, even though they're kind of
big budget games, baby. They're big budget games.
Yeah,
it's like a Vin Diesel action movie. You know, you're like this is gonna be probably pretty cheesy, but I'm still gonna watch it.
They put out a lot of like 7.5s, which aren't bad to play.
I would say closer to 6, but
yeah.
I guess the new Assassin's Creed game is under scrutiny right now for just I saw Asmund talking. I didn't watch the video.
But they're talking about the whole Black Samurai thing, though, which is kind of a myth and not very accurate. But video games are all myths and
nothing's real.
Nothing is fucking real. So shut the fuck up. Anyway,
just TFU.
No, I'm not mad at Japanese people that are upset about it.
Oh no, that's their culture. Like, they're allowed to be upset. But you'd be pissed if like American culture was being wildly misrepresented.
Yeah, you know? Yeah, for sure.
And like multiple world stage media.
No, unless it's like this is a work of absolute fiction, and we're not trying to say that this person is a real human being.
100%.
You know what I mean? Like, so
which it's Assassin's Creed. They go into a machine and go into the past through their brains and memories and shit. So,
well, there's the controversy is there's some guy that like created some wiki about the character that he's fabricated so that he could sell his own books.
Oh,
and he's fabricated this black samurai character
as a real person
who probably was never a samurai, and that was like a servant and was like sold into captivity or something like that.
Well, that's a wildly different experience.
Yeah, but in order to sell his books, this is cool. In order to sell his books, he made up this entire story on Wikipedia or some shit like that.
Did you ever play Audio Surf? One of the greatest games ever made.
Is it like this but with music?
And it creates the track based off of any MP3 you put into it.
Oh, that's rad.
The faster the track and the heavier it is, the faster you go downhill.
That's pretty cool.
And then you go up and down. It's like a roller coaster, bro. And you got to hit like point. You got to collect stuff to get point. It's fire, dude.
A little mini game here.
I'm gonna make you play it one day.
All right. Well, what the fuck? What's going on, babies?
Star Wars. So we got Warhammer and Star Wars.
That's not the right song.
You did Zelda. All right, we got Aztec talking about the marathon leaks. Do you want to hear it?
Did you do that one? Did you post that one?
Yeah.
That's okay. I wasn't gonna do it.
Oh, why not?
But we can talk about it.
Let's talk about marathon because you know more about it than I do.
Yeah.
So speak to me, baby.
Well, let's. I don't know. Should we Let's let him get cracking in the beginning.
Extraction shooter angle. It's one of the lore-richest sci-fi games, and this lore is treated with enormous love. In the new game, there are runners, cybernetic bodies that you can control by transferring your consciousness to the new one upon death. The whole hero shooter freakiness is total nonsense. There are content.
All right, the reason they said that about the hero shooter is that they brought over a developer from Apex in the middle of developing this game, and there were rumors going about that this was going to go from a creative character to a hero shooter, which I think people are pretty tired of right now.
I've been sick of hero shooters since Overwatch.
Yeah. And I'm surprised people that have played the shit out of Overwatch aren't sick of them either.
And you know what? There's a better game than Overwatch that's been out forever and people never played it. It's called Paladins. It's really good.
Paladins.
It's better than Overwatch. It always was better than Overwatch.
I don't know. How much Overwatch did you play?
Enough.
People love that.
Enough. I played enough, dude. Fucking game.
Well, anyway, let's see what else he's chatting.
Content creator playtest basically every month. And the invited players are mostly EFT Hunt streamers, not Overwatch, Rainbow Six, Valorant. People think that if ex-Valorant director joins any game, it instantly becomes a pixel-perfect competitive hero shooter. The closest thing I've heard that could be tied to heroes is that there are 4 customizable runner presets being...
I still don't know the gameplay loop.
I don't hate that. The loop is it's an extraction shooter with an expandable map as you progress through it and extract. So the map gets either bigger or changes as you progress through.
And you're trying to collect gear and escape with it.
I believe so, but also I'm not hating on the 4 presets as long as you can change the look.
I'm not not having customization in 2024 is just absolute mistake.
I definitely, that's why I don't really give a shit about hero shooters.
Yeah, because you're playing as just an avatar that you can buy a skin for.
And I'm going to talk about that when we get to a different subject too.
Okay.
Are these being signal intelligence, human intelligence, field engineering, and spec ops for different play styles, like in the finals. And this change predated the game director position switch. So this was something that was already in place before that. Okay. And this is probably solving both balance and monetization for a free-to-play. It's really hard to monetize an extractor shooter. We've seen such problems in any game.
I'm not sure I care about this.
Shout out Aztec. It's him. It's a lot of chirping, but basically,
I thought there was like literal visual leaks. There's just that one.
No, they're kind of just like a leak about what the game actually is. But
what is this?
Not much to talk about.
Is this Apex Legends? What is this screenshot? I don't know what this is.
That's the what's that new game? The Last Guard.
Last Descendant. First Descendant. It's called. Yeah. Oh, got you. Okay.
Yeah.
See, this tricked me because I thought this was from the game. I was like, damn, they got a screenshot of the game.
Nah, kid.
Well, okay, so fucking Marathon is going to low key / high key take the driver's seat for Bungie, right? That's what they're planning.
Well, they're not pumping they're pumping the brakes on Destiny, but very lightly. We still have 3 more or 2 more seasons coming out, and on the 10th they're going to be talking about what Frontiers is and like what that's going to look like for the game,
the mobile
forward.
app.
No, like the game Destiny 2.
What's Frontiers?
Frontiers is like the next year of Destiny 2.
Oh, okay.
Or the next 2 years, something like that. And we're gonna see where they go there, because that's their flagship right now. But Marathon is going to become their new flagship game, unless it absolutely tanks. Because that extraction shooter space is tough, dude.
It's hard to switch genres.
It's really, really tough.
Like you're taking your community at a gunpoint, basically being like, here's what we're doing now, hope you guys like it. It's totally different genre.
I definitely think they want people from Destiny to come over and play it, but I think they're gonna get a different community in Marathon.
Aren't they struggling right now, Bungie?
They've had
financially,
they've got acquired by Sony, or they sold themselves basically to Sony. Sony bought them. They some employees moved over to Sony, like about 100 to 150, and another like 200 were canned because they were working on. Sony wanted them to work on a bunch of games at once, or I think internally they were working on a bunch of games at once, and Sony was like, "You're working on too many games, and they're spreading you guys thin, and like you guys are too ambitious for the people that you have. You need to work on boom, 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 and cut the fat, and like." Start making some revenue.
Right.
So yeah, they're kind of suffering in that regard, but as far as a studio, they're still a studio. They're still pushing forward with Destiny because that's their biggest community.
So let's say hypothetically one of these games goes belly up. What happens?
I think it'd be the safer bet would be to rely on Destiny 2, or
but it's expensive. Like if.
Or to start developing ASAP. If like so let's say they're gonna get a little bit out of Marathon. They're gonna get, they're gonna get a little bit of.
They'll get an initial push for sure.
If people come and go and like the gameplay loop isn't fun enough to keep people there, and it dwindles down to just nothing, you gotta let it go, and pull all those resources back into Destiny 3 and get fucking cranking on 3.
Yeah, like Destiny 3's gotta come
immediately, or you reestablish 2 as your beast, right? And you throw something in there that kind of opens the world up to a new area, like a totally new like gameplay loop or a game to play.
I hope they're keeping a very good eye on Delta Force right now, because
are they crushing?
As far as extraction shooters go, dude, like that game, I think has done it the best. Sorry, Tarkov. I love you, Tarkov. Love you, baby. You've given me lots of joy and fun over the years, but your game's too fucking hard, and I don't want to fucking grind so that I can have tier 4 ammo to kill a guy with tier 4 armor or tier 5 ceramic fucking... Dude, it becomes such a grind sweat fest. Like, unless you have a friend who's like wildly rich that can just buy all the shit for you, like you have to grind your account, and there's wipes. You have to start over every fucking 6 months. No, there's no pay to win. It's literally just start from scratch every time. It's just time investment.
You're gonna get smoked while you're in there for the first.
Yeah. Now there is an argument to be made now that there's a little bit of pay to win, because you can upgrade your account to be able to play Tarkov Arena. And in Arena, you can get assets to bring into your main account.
And it's faster?
So there's a little smidge of pay to win there now. But, I mean, it hasn't been that way for fucking 5 years now. 4 years.
They had to do something to mix it up to get new. Here's the thing. The problem Destiny has is onboarding new players.
That's tough when you're an old game.
It's been 10 years.
Yeah, you've got your player base. Everybody knows what the game is. There's no people like, I wonder what Destiny is.
And you have to rely on the players that are playing it to bring in new players.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, it's literally word of mouth at this point. Yeah, like, hey, dude, play Destiny.
The only way to reset the bar is to do what Destiny 2 did and make a new game. Or, I mean, and in doing that, you're wiping the fucking field clean. Like, all your guns gone. Right. All your armor gone.
Yeah.
And that was a controversy between 1 and 2 that eventually rolled over and got better, because the gun system, everything in 2 is better than 1. Yeah. But at first, everything was gone, and that's why I think. And I don't hate that.
I don't hate it either. But I also think that you should be mindful of your community and the time that they put into your IPs.
Yeah.
So instead of Destiny 1 and Destiny 2 being so close, why not separate them by like 1,000 years or some shit, so that you can justify like, okay, everything's gone and now you need new stuff.
Literally, we stepped out of 1 and into 2.
Yeah. And it was like, now you have nothing.
And they were like, the tower is destroyed and so is your armory.
Yeah.
And I was like, I kind of believe it. And I was, I was stoked for Destiny 2. And it had a great campaign when it first came out. All the Destiny campaigns, a lot of them are really good.
Most of them are good.
Most of them are good. They've had a couple
stinkers,
but the gameplay loop is fun. There's a lot to do in the game. It's a game that I very much enjoy, and I don't mind if we get so far down the road, because everyone's like, "Oh, I spent so much money on this game." I was like, "Okay, well, I bought Chronicles of Riddick for $60 or $50. Yeah, I played it for 8 hours. It's over.
Yeah,
it's over.
It's done.
So I don't get to keep anything. I get to keep the game."
Right.
I get to keep the game. I can play that game over and over again. Now with live service, you don't get to keep that game. As long as it's online, you get everything. But when that thing shuts off, everything you spent is over.
I 100% don't get the argument of people being like, you don't own games anymore, they're live. I'm like, why the fuck would you want to play a dead game? Just let it go.
Well, I'm in ownership of games that are like single player games. Yeah,
of course. Like DRM, you have to be always online. Those companies owe it to have those games online forever. Literally.
You think so? That
absolutely.
Costs them money.
Good.
So I think there's something to be said. If you want to keep playing it, you should probably invest in it.
Well, sure. Maybe you add a subscription.
If you want to keep playing
$5 a month,
a live service game, and you want the servers to stand forever, and you want that company to spend money, not that I'm riding for companies, but you have to pay the employees to maintain it. And if you want new shit, especially
with great power comes great responsibility.
If you want new shit, though, So like with live service games, it's like,
but they've never given a shit about us. They'll sell us a $60 game and shut it down in a month. Concord.
We're gonna get to that. Depends. They're doing full refund.
I know, but that's rare. I mean, that's a new thing. That's a new thing.
Like full refund.
Yeah.
But I know going into Destiny, like that's my toy chest right now.
Yeah.
And all the money I've spent on it is basically what I've spent to enjoy the game that I was playing at the time.
Yeah.
So like I can't when Destiny 2 servers go off, I can't go back and play Final Shape. I can't go back. But I mean, I've made peace with that. Like when I go to see a movie,
Isn't there already unplayable stuff in Destiny 2 though? Like
yeah, they've taken some stuff out. But they brought some stuff back, but not like there's campaigns that they've taken out that aren't there anymore. Yeah, which is lame. I definitely think that shit's lame.
Well, someday the internet will be so fast, and there will be, and consoles are not going to have 2 terabytes; they're going to have 20. They will make like the Halo Chief Master Collection of Destiny, where you can literally just go play the whole fucking thing.
Yeah,
I guarantee it.
And people will keep it like there'll be just regular people keeping it going and shit
for sure.
But
all right, let's move on from this. We've been yapping about this. This is cool. I didn't know about this.
Yeah, that's an interesting something I saw recently.
Check this out, chat.
V, listen up. Got a preem gig.
Cyberpunk 2077, the board game. I'm already bored.
And borrow a couple things, if you catch my drift. Get your crew, gear up light, clock's ticking. Looking at a few minutes tops. Spot any hostiles.
For those who don't know, Cyberpunk was originally a board game.
Arasaka Security packed some serious heat.
It was originally a board game?
Yeah.
And you're flirting with danger. See some preem tech? Help yourself. Need a bigger gun? Pry it out of your enemy's cold, dead hands. If the heat rises, take a beat.
They're not even explaining the mechanics right now because I don't think they're going to. But these type of games to get into, you have to sit like 4 or 5 people down and like, holy shit, you can't just start playing.
Right.
Like,
I played a lot of these games.
I know. So you'd probably be a good DM or whatever you want to fucking call it. But these games drive me fucking mad.
No. And you know what's
I hate learning the rules of these games. Once you get going, it's like, dude, learning the rules of these games is like fucking trying to like literally like reading lore or like going and watching lore videos.
Oh, and they just throw terms out there.
They throw terms at
They're
you.
like, you don't have an Inquisitor stone, so you can't move twice. You can only move once backwards after you've rolled
like,
more than 3 dice.
Like playing regular card games.
I'm like,
or board games.
All right. No, so you definitely need somebody.
They incorporate your phone.
Every game these days has a companion app.
What is wrong with you guys?
There's so many board games these days with companion apps, like iPad apps.
What's wrong with you?
I mean, it's cool because you can do like way more now. You can do way more, but
yes, like if it's like there's a game like this I don't know anything about. Yeah, I'm like, I don't care.
You need a guide.
But, no, I mean, I don't want to play it. But since this is a Cyberpunk 2077 game, I'm down to learn it and play it.
You're no fun.
I've had these nights where people are like, we're gonna do a zombie game. And it's like this. And it was fun after the first fucking hour.
You get your handheld for a long time,
Yeah, dude. Like after an hour of playing, and I'm like, all right, what the fuck?
It is funny because back when my brother lived here, we would always go out. I would always go out to his house, and if I was dating a girl at the time, I'd bring her out there. And my brother's a hyper nerd, so we would play like these Mansions of Madness type, like D&D style. If you're somewhere, like board games.
we were up north in Flag, and we had a bunch of people in a cabin. We were like, this is the perfect time to play a game like this.
But let me tell you what. You get 2 beers in you, and it becomes impossible to remember rules. Like,
but it also gets a little more fun.
Yeah, you can relax, and obviously you're lubed up socially and all that, but my retention goes out the window when I'm drinking. So like trying to learn an in-depth board game while like 6 beers in, I'm like, dude, what should I do? What should I do?
All right, let's see some more of this crap.
Catch your breath. Take your time. Don't forget to upgrade your weapons, your tech, and most importantly, yourself. Oh, and in case it wasn't obvious, don't fuck this up. Remember, V, you're not flying solo on this one. Can't be your usual one-man army.
This looks like it's a team playing against the game.
There's a lot of games like that.
Okay. I'm down with that. Love a good co-op.
You get the hell out of there. Stat.
Be cool if this was in the game.
You made it out. Still breathing. But the real win, street creds through the roof.
Hey,
only one
get
person
paid.
in the city will be
Get
talking
paid.
about you.
Boop.
When you're ready for your next job, drop me a line.
This is crazy. There's dialogue options and shit.
That's cool. I think that's kind of neat.
Remember to chrome up at your local Ripper Doc.
Ripper
Or stop
Doc.
by a weapons dealer.
At your local Ripper Doc.
Or do some Zen yoga. Whatever helps you prep for your next mission.
Holy
because
shit.
it's
This is
only
nuts.
uphill from here.
There's like
Sure,
kits you can
the
apply to
city gives you
yourself.
choices,
I like it.
opportunities,
I mean,
rarely
I'm
in
interested in
well,
playing it because I like the Cyberpunk universe.
Anybody have an interest in a board game night?
Yeah,
Keep dreaming.
there he is.
Stick with me, and you might just become a legend.
Go to
Or
hell.
at least
Look at that table though. Christ!
I want to fucking drop kick it.
Now come on.
Turn it over.
An old Choom once said. We
There he
got a
is.
City.
Oh shit, Keanu!
Oh, there's like a ton. More.
It's-
Oh, it must be him.
It's actually
talking
he's
about
probably
it.
explaining.
We'll let it roll without audio.
He's probably explaining the mechanics in the last 10 minutes.
Oh yeah, for sure. Look at this guy. You play the game. You gotta put your guys on the table. Over here, you can see the box. Over here, a great box right here.
My name is Shirtman, and this is my shirt. Okay, this is the game. This is the map book, and with the map book, you can use the book to preserve the map.
Yep.
This is V. You're V, and everybody else is them. Over here, you have me and
There's
four
four
other
guys.
players.
4 different players. Everybody's a different player.
There's four of you, so there's more than one. And then you gotta put all four of you on the map. Here. And finale, you get to the tower. Now over here is your bullshit pile.
You know about the bullshit pile,
So you
right?
snap in, you take it down, you go over and you grab your afterlife, knowledge, and empathy bar cards. Now, when those disappear, you put it on the deck.
This is
and
really
one-
good.
Listen here, everybody. You got listen to me right now. Don't fucking look at my board game. And then 2, 1, 2. All right.
Get rid of them.
Anyways.
Yeah. No, these games are really fun. I actually really like board games, bro. I was playing one with my brother one time where there's a bunch of different, there was like 30 different scenarios in the rule book. And depending on like certain things that happen during the game, like you have to keep track of things that have happened, like just RNG from pulling cards and stuff. That determines who the boss is. And one of them, it turned one of the other players into the main bad guy. So then they got to play against the 1v3.
Look at that. I mean, I'm down to play this on a night.
That
with
looks
friends.
insane.
I'm down to play this on a night with friends if we're gonna spend all night playing.
At somebody else's house.
Yeah.
Not at my house.
Not over here.
Yeah,
What are you
dude,
fucking
that
coming?
game needs a giant like kitchen
You need
table.
a huge table.
Yeah.
And some drinks and
Yeah.
me and you and some babes.
Couple of babes. Can you imagine trying to get a couple babes to play Cyberpunk the board game?
We know some gamer girls that are down to play it.
All right, ladies. Anyway, this is V.
Hey, Cindy, Mindy.
I'm not
You're
actually
V.
V, dude, but I feel like him sometimes, dude.
Oh wow, dude. Yeah, actually.
Actually. All right, that's cool. I would try that. That's probably $100 board game minimum.
It's a grip. It's grippy.
Let's see if they have a price for it.
We'll have a 3,047. 3
It's
million.
a $3,000 game.
It's $3,047,000 for
Hey, I think I can afford that.
crowdfunded, which is pretty, I guess.
See, why did CD Projekt Red have to crowdfund a board game?
That's fucking wild. Is it by CD Projekt Red?
Yeah. Yeah, when it started the video, it said CD Projekt Red.
Who's making it though?
CD Projekt Red.
It's got to be a game company or a board game company making it.
Do they have a account here that says anything about who's making this shit?
That's wild. They have the community. I guess if you're gonna crowdfund something, you
CD
do
Projekt
like
Red's right on the box, but I mean, oh, there you go. That's
They make a lot of these games for video games, don't they?
I don't know, I'm not sure. But
Okay. Anyway,
that's cool though. I don't know how much the price is still. Back this project. Oh, there you go. $79.
80. What's the deluxe? What comes with the deluxe? Or is it a copy of
A copy of Cyberpunk.
All Unlock? No, the board game.
Oh, well, no shit.
The board game deluxe version and All Unlocked.
I would hope so.
So you get all those characters.
Dude, this is insane.
If you and your friends love these games and you guys play often and you're a bunch of fucking D&D nerds,
Some people play every single week.
then
you know?
this is worth it. I think this looks fun.
I'm not mad at that, dude. That's
Yeah.
cool. That's cool to me.
If anybody gets it and wants to do a one-off,
Yeah.
we'll come over.
All right, it's time.
What are we doing here?
Time to chat about the Concord. I don't know.
That's the wrong video. Wait, is that the right video?
I don't know. It said Concord shutdown saved the video game industry. Concord shutdown. I don't know. That didn't have a lot of anything going on there.
Wait, keep going. There's another one that has.
Go ahead and find a video, but we can just chat. I just wanted to chat over it. We don't have to.
I might have to use my boy
Aztec.
My boy Aztec, who's my fave.
Throw him up.
He's got this crazy voice, man.
I got the Aztec Cross.
He talks like a crazy man.
He's a good dude. He's a good man, Aztec Cross. And I don't care what anybody says about him. Aztec?
No.
Oh.
It's Concord. It'll pop. It'll be like the first news.
Gamer ranks.
Concord is shutting down already.
I don't think it is the first video, bro.
He's usually up there, probably because of me.
Yeah, it's
Aztec Cross. Yeah,
it's your algorithm right there. 8Con. Tips and tricks. Damn, dude, he was just pumping out content for this.
Officially dead.
All right, everybody, welcome back to Aztec Cross. Slap your mama like I know you do. I don't know what he says.
Slap that like button like your mama told you right.
There you go. Slap that mama like your mama do.
Slap that like button, the mama told you right. Shit.
All right, I can't. I'm excited for this movie.
I know something you don't know.
It sucks balls. Is it already out? I don't know. It was in Spanish for some reason.
Yeah.
An important update on Concord. Concord fans, we've been listening closely to your feedback to the launch of Concord on PlayStation 5 and PC. We want to thank everyone who has joined the journey aboard the North Star. Your support and the passionate community that has grown around the game has meant the world to us. However, while many qualities of the experience resonated with players, we also recognize that the other aspects of the game and our initial launch didn't land the way we'd intended. Therefore, at this time, we have decided to take the game offline beginning September 6, 2024, and explore options including those that will better reach our players. While we determine the best path ahead, Concord sales will cease immediately. We will begin to offer a full refund for all gamers who have
Hell yeah, we're watching that guy read a blog, dude. That's sick.
I think we've all read this.
The only other game I've ever seen
Here we go.
go out that fast would be what was
Anthem?
that game, guys? The day before.
Oh, day before was bad too.
Scam game, yeah.
But that was an obvious scam. That was a scam game. Concord was like a legitimate game here.
Hey,
yeah,
these guys watch their buddies. These guys watch their buddies stream and react to it all the time.
Yeah.
So we're doing the same thing, even though he's not our buddy. Concord, unfortunate. They couldn't build the hype around it. I think charging.
I think the criticism. I think a lot of the criticisms are right. Oh, here I got to play something that's not copyright.
Okay. What are the criticisms that you've heard? It's just a bunch of characters nobody cares about.
The gameplay sucks. The characters are pandering to.
What about the gameplay sucks?
It's slow, chunky, and boring.
I did hear it's kind of like a ragtag group, kind of like the
they're ugly. A lot of people said
Guardians
they're
of the
just
Galaxy.
ugly. Yeah, they're just ugly, and ugly doesn't sell. Fat people. That's what they're like. They're like fat people.
Well, that's a bunch of morons online. Then they're probably fat and beards.
You know the internet. How the internet be.
But yeah, I guess people didn't love the character design. I think the gameplay looks good.
More of the problem I had with the character design was that the colors were like too. I don't know, like the way the characters were designed, they looked very. I don't even know how to explain. They were just really bright and boring, bright and boring. I don't know. He looks kind of neat, but
like generic or what do we got here?
Yeah, look at those characters. That one's pretty decent.
The question is who are these people? Why do we care about them?
Yeah.
What are their backstories? Are they cool? Is the gameplay loop cool? I'm gonna go out on a limb and say these hero shooter games. If you're not Marvel or you're not a sold IP or you're not what was the first one you talked about? Overwatch.
Yeah.
Like people that played Overwatch are gonna go, why do I need to play this game?
And I look at Overwatch characters, and I'm like,
Literally.
and I'm like, some of these people look like they have character, and some of them don't. But most of them do.
But like people that what incentivizes people that love Overwatch to play this?
Nothing.
I don't know.
It's worse gameplay.
Yeah. Exactly.
It has less lore.
So people exactly. So people probably came from Overwatch.
The gameplay is chunky and
to try
slow.
and play this, right?
Yeah.
And then they sold it for $40.
Look at how slow it is. Just watch.
And everyone's like, oh, and the sad part is there's a bunch of devs that no longer work for Bungie that worked on this game.
Oh,
PvP devs.
Tragedy after tragedy.
PvP devs. Yeah. And PvP is insane right now.
Look how slow it is. This is like almost every character is slow.
The reason people hate, like they don't hate, but the reason casuals hate Destiny PvP right now is because it's a sweat fest.
Yeah.
I fucking love it.
And you know what? When I saw this pistol character, the first thing that came to my mind was Destiny. I was like, damn, that's some Destiny shit right there.
Right.
Yeah.
And some of the devs from Destiny. I like Destiny PvP because I like competitive shooters. And I think you should be trying to win. Yeah. Like everyone's like, oh, there's a bunch of tryhards in there. And I'm like, what am I supposed to be? A try medium? Or a try soft?
Maybe play a little less hard so that everyone can have a good time.
Play something else.
Yeah.
Like, get out of here.
No, you know what? I installed Call of Duty Warzone yesterday, and I played one single match, and I got 2 kills, and then I died 3 times. And the ways that I died 3 times, I just silently uninstalled. No,
now the way that you die has a lot to say. Like if it's not fair, it's not fair. Like some people will be like, oh, the game's fucking doesn't work right. Or if you know anything about games and how hitboxes work and how when people shoot like magic bullets, shit like that, you're just like, okay, I'm not doing that.
I just got outplayed, but I know when to tap out. I go.
You didn't want to invest in getting better.
Exactly.
Right. Exactly. So if you want to jump into an established fucking shooter or any game like this that's been around for a long time, you're going up against tryhards.
Absolutely. Even if they don't even try hard, they're outplaying you.
We learned this a long time ago. Like I learned this in Halo. Like I had been playing Halo so much when I would bring my friends into Halo, and I'd be like, look. When you get into PvP, you're fucked, bud. Yeah. Like, just trust me. Until you get the mechanics down, your ass is grass.
There's tricks everywhere. There's tricks everywhere.
You're not going to do well, and you have to have the perseverance to fucking
learn it,
to want to learn it,
or
and play
find
better.
a different game. Yeah.
I sat with my buddy, my homegirl, who like wanted to play because me and all the buddies were playing it. Yeah. Like one day, I just fucking fought her in Hang 'em High 1-on-1 for hours. Yeah. And I was like, I'm gonna fuck you up, but I'm gonna teach you how to not get fucked up. Right. And she like sat there and like got her ass handed to her over and over. And then, dude, after a while, she started playing on her own. Like, hey, this is Halo 3, her first time playing it. And she was like, I fucking love this.
Yeah, it's addicting, huh?
Because because like, here's the thing, you can't get that from an online shooter. You can't have someone hold your hand. Yeah. In a match. No. And go, dude, all right. Like, I had to like, let's 1v1 private match. I'm going to show you all the guns. I'm going to show you how to jump around. I'm going to show you how to shoot lanes, blah, blah. And I was smoking her boots, dude, obviously for a long time. And then eventually she started to get good. Yeah. It started to click.
Start to learn the tricks.
Yeah. It started to click, but you have to,
there's so much that goes into like,
you got to be patient.
Next level PvP. Like people know angles, people know where you're going to be, they know where you're going, they know where you're coming from. Know
good players have been playing PvP for a long time. Yeah, they know how to exploit players that are bad, that run around without cover. Yeah, like that dude who just face planted that giant cylinder in the middle of the map. They know if you're a casual. They know if you don't know about like sight lanes. They know
sprinting, dodging, dolphin diving, sliding, jumping, wall jumping, 360 no scope. Fuck you! Stick my gun in your butt. Pull the trigger.
So in order to, if you want to enjoy that PvP, you have to either already be good, be a moderate PvP player, or be a novice and learn how to play it. Yeah. There's no other way around it. And I tell people all the time, I'm like, you have 3 choices: play a ranged character and play support. Get good or don't play it.
Yeah.
That's all I can really say.
And sometimes even there's not even that first option.
Because there's no taking it easy when you jump into an online game. There's no.
Nobody's here to coddle you.
So many people complain about tryhards and Crucible, and I'm like, they're like, okay, we need skill-based matchmaking, not connection-based matchmaking.
No, gross.
And I'm like, okay, in skill-based, you're gonna reach a level.
Yep, and you'll never.
And then you're
leave.
gonna be up against sweats, and you'll never leave.
You'll never leave your little mediocrity.
Right, and some people will be fine with that, but okay, this is better. For
but I'm not okay not having the occasional round where I just wax everybody.
Connection-based is better to me,
bro. Yeah. Do you remember playing Call of Duty back in the day when you were just like, dude, we dominated that team.
I like some games where you decimate, and some games where you're up against a team and you have to you learn. The lone wolf.
You learn. You never learn anything playing against people that are the exact same skill level as you. You literally just sit there and piss into the wind.
I've had the lone wolf losses so that my KD stayed positive.
Yeah.
Where my team got smoked and I had to go into reclusion and go, okay, these guys are playing they're playing team tactics, they're team shooting. I have to soften them up. You know what I mean? And everybody else is running around like, oh my God, they're getting their asses handed to them. And I'm just like, all right, I need to fucking sit back and
and you know what? Sometimes you got to sweat a little bit.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to fucking be like, all right, they're crushing us right now. Let me lock in here.
But for people that don't necessarily like PvP, I mean, good luck, because
just don't play PvP, bro.
Yeah,
play PvE shooters.
And if there's something you want to earn, say some crazy gun or some armor or something in some live service game, and you don't like PvP, let your PvP buddy do it, or get in there, grind for it, and then get out.
Call of Duty really should switch back to the latency latency-based matchmaking, though.
Oh, but the one thing I wanted to say about Concord also is that this is another thing. These hero shooters are. I've always seen them in my mind as a part of a game, because I've always played games that had, back in the day, you had games that had like Halo that had a campaign and they had PvP.
Right.
These games are just PvP with cutscenes.
Yeah.
And story, and this is a part of a game. For me, it's like if you bought a fucking house and you had to live in just the bathroom.
Right.
Or you just had a studio, no walls.
And every time you try to leave the bathroom, they're like, we're not done yet. We're working on some stuff.
No, or I'm just talking about, that's it. This is the one portion of a game, and they've been able, game studios have been able to sell people one portion of a game for too fucking long.
This used to be a mode on
this
a
is a
game.
Fucking mode, and I can't stand it. I can't just, I can't just do this forever.
Yeah.
This is fucking stupid.
They just expect people to just want to grind ladders.
It's insane. And I'm not calling people that love these games stupid, because there's a loot progression and people like skins and all that stuff. But for me, I'm like, dude, no, this is a piece of the pie.
Yeah, these characters, bro. Look at these characters.
That look like fucking.
There's
what was his name? Showtime.
Not a whole lot of interesting looking things happening there. Boring. I can see so much boring.
I like the color. Like
I said, it's really bright.
Facial animations
it's
are really
very
pretty.
bright.
She looks really neat. I don't know.
He looks like Seeker from Apex Legends.
But like I said, my issue with this, and I think this is what a lot of not new players, but old live gamers and old action hero shooter gamers have been running up against, is this game loop is going to wean itself out. Unless they can sell to new people, like the Marvel one, they're definitely selling the shit out of that one to kids and new players.
Do you remember Battlefield Bad Company?
Yeah.
Do you remember how there was an entire story mode?
Yeah.
And then do you remember when you were done having a great fucking story mode, you got to go play 7 different types of games?
Isn't that crazy? Now
so sick. And all the progression of unlocking guns.
Companies know that there's so many damn different types of gamers that people are going to play this, and like Overwatch. I played a little bit of Overwatch, but I'm like, I can't just I played a lot of Halo multiplayer.
Yeah.
I can't just play Overwatch over and over and over again.
No. And you get locked into skill-based matchmaking in that too, and you're stuck in that ladder climb where you just never exceed a certain level.
And not all games can be Destiny. I can't. There's not all this story progression in every game every 3 months.
Destiny has it figured out because their PvP is good,
beast, and
their story is good,
and their PvE is good.
It's a very well-rounded game.
It's tough, but I mean, a game let's take Warframe, this new game. It has a great campaign.
Yeah,
it has a great campaign, and it also has PvP.
Right.
Give people some of that shit. Give people a reason to go back and play a campaign again. Give people.
I'm down, bro.
And then give them PvP. These PvP only games are fine. I mean, if people like them, they like them.
That's why I was praising Warhammer earlier, because I'm like, I think people want the fucking co-op story mode shit back.
Yeah.
I think they really do. I think people are probably. You're right.
We're getting back.
I'm pretty sick of just like buying a PvP game. Like I'm like, all right.
Yeah.
I played 20 years of Counter-Strike. Like I need. I'm desperate for stories at this point.
Yeah. And same, me too. And it's so refreshing to play a game like that. It's fucking rad.
Yeah. Anyway, that's Concord. It's gone. No need to even talk about it anymore.
Dead.
It's literally gone forever.
The wolf, she died.
Speaking of updates, games being updated all the time.
Welcome back to No Man's Sky, everyone. Jason here, and the update is out.
Pause this.
Relax,
Pause this. Go to the official fucking. Why don't you ever find the official shit?
Because they're like a minute long.
Yeah, I need it to be a minute. That's fine. I don't want to hear this moron speak ever again.
It's your boy, Jason here.
Shut the fuck up.
Skip. There we go.
Here we go. I want to watch this for a minute.
So they added fishing to No Man's Sky.
Hold on.
Together with friends. Find your perfect fishing spot and cast out your line.
I can't believe they're still updating this shit.
Just got a big update.
Pots can be used to bait.
Aren't they working on number 2?
Trap rare catches.
Thought I heard that.
Cooking recipes and combinations are out there to be discovered. Complete your fishing log. Fish in comfort from your personal fishing platform.
All right. I thought this was different. No, let it play. Let it finish. I thought this was more than just fishing, but whatever.
By the way,
they just upgraded the site. It's 2.0.
Yeah.
So the graphic overhaul, all that shit. People are really enjoying it.
It looks good.
Yeah, it looks great.
It looks fire. It's not my game. This whole game is the part of the game I don't like.
What do you call these?
Resource mint or
What do you call these? No. The comfort games. What do you call them?
Cozy.
Cozy.
It is a bit of a cozy.
Cozy game. No Man's Sky is a cozy game, and that's cool.
Yeah.
If you want to fish in No Man's Sky,
Yeah.
go for it. I don't. Yeah. I barely want to fish in real life. So.
I have a big surprise for you today.
All right.
Yeah, we'll get there though.
All right.
We'll get there. All right. Yeah. Well, I don't want to resource collect.
I don't know
any more than I have.
I don't know if this game is out yet for PC. It probably is because this is official console release date trailer, but I haven't seen anything on it. So let's
let it bang.
Let's let it bang.
Let it bang. Let it bang.
Mom, I keep having those dreams about an old lady.
The ones where you wake up and piss your pants.
There she is. Squishy Bertha.
Can't
Ooh,
you see?
creepy.
Bertha.
So dark. I don't want to be here.
I like scary games, dude. Bloody disgusting.
But there's nothing we can do. According to our tests, he's a perfectly healthy boy, so
But he is getting worse. These nightmares.
once again, I'm sorry.
Damn, Combine, Half-Life. This looks fucking awesome.
To the spring of eternity, Sister Dorothea and Brother Gabriel.
Whoa.
You'll find here what you're looking for.
With this, I accept the eternal city and its throne.
I like that.
With this, I sacrifice who I am and what I own. I submit my past and those who define me to experience the life eternal untimely.
Cool. Looks like he's got some good lore.
That looks really creepy,
So
bro.
that's Friday the 13th. Right on. Great day.
Friday the 13th. That looks really good, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I like scary games.
Yeah, you've been doing your scary.
I had to skip last weekend because I was getting drunk.
Schmam faced. It was a good 3 day.
Oof.
Too long of a.
That was too much. Yeah, too much.
But yeah, you love these games. You do them on Sunday, right?
Yeah, I sure do.
It's a great watch, by the way, folks. These scary game Sundays.
Yeah, you got to check out Spooky Sundays.
Yeah. I'm not playing a scary game unless it comes to Game Pass. I don't buy spooky games.
Yeah.
But if it comes to Game Pass, I will absolutely play it because I will play a spooky game on Game Pass.
Yeah.
So
if you like them, you like them. If you don't, I get it.
We're still what are you doing?
We talking about Unholy still?
We're still talking about the goddamn game.
Okay, go on.
Anyway, if you're done talking about it, move right on.
I mean,
it looks cool. I was gonna talk about scary games.
Oh,
give it a beat, motherfucker. We're in a fucking stream here.
Well, listen, dog. Check me out on Sundays.
Anyway, McMahon. Yeah, I just thought this was interesting because we're both we don't even watch wrestling, but when I was a kid I watched wrestling.
Yeah.
You don't ever watch wrestling. I don't watch wrestling, but I love wrestling, like backstories. I love their lore. I love the characters.
It's very nostalgic,
and it's hilarious and dramatic and goofy. So
yeah, it's hilarious.
Let's see what the hell's going on with this crazy fuck.
You know, portrayal of me, I'm a bad guy, but no one really knows me.
We're getting sued by Netflix for this.
World of professional wrestling.
Vince McMahon.
He's easy to hate.
It's easy to hate.
What do you expect?
I don't fight fair.
He's the ultimate heel.
That's exactly what you're gonna get.
It's not my fault.
Welcome to All American Wrestling. When I bought my dad's business, my vision was to make this mainstream.
Welcome to WrestleMania. Vince created this huge empire, billion-dollar entertainment.
I'm gonna stop it right now. Here, but regardless of what happened outside of it, Vince is the greatest heel, which means bad guy in the history of wrestling.
I can't believe that
he's the bad guy.
He has revived this company like no less than 3 times.
Yeah, like multiple times.
Yeah, like when he bought it, he revived it. The Attitude Era, he revived it.
Well, before that, with WrestleMania, like the
bringing WrestleMania has revived it. Yeah,
but I don't know. I do kind of know what happened. Like when they removed him, it was some kind of like sexual assault, like allegations or whatever.
I mean,
and I think this is out because of that, and we're gonna figure out more within wrestling, within the wrestling lore. He's the bad guy.
Yeah.
He's the ultimate heel. He's cutthroat with the wrestlers, but he also, like, he brings them back after he fires them when they get clean. It's like he wants them there.
Of course,
he wants them there.
They're the cash cows.
But also there's a draw to that. There's a draw to them. Even the ones that were like he'd fire that were like not draws.
Yeah,
he'd fire him. They'd go to another wrestling company, and then he'd be like, "Come back. We'll take you back."
Yeah, so you sober up.
It's a little weird to me, like how invested he is in the company and the wrestlers, even when he fires them.
Yeah, he's invested in individuals.
He's like, yeah, I think that's what it is. Yeah, that's what it is. But
he knows the potential of everybody.
He knows the potential of everybody that's doing it,
and he's like, he wants to see you do well, and if you do well, I do well.
But he's the ultimate heel. He's the ultimate bad guy. He throws himself in there to get like his ass whooped by these guys all the time.
Right.
And I guess he did some weird shit outside of the ring. And
you know what?
When you make billions of dollars, sometimes you end up doing that dumb shit.
And the cocaine floweth over.
Oh man, these guys!
Everybody's doing drugs and hammered. It's the 70s, 80s.
They're on pain meds. They're on fucking. They're on illegal.
That doesn't excuse sexual assault. But
no. There's no but to that. Period. Right?
There's a period there. And
their lifestyles are fucked, and
they're absolute.
They're so much better off now than they were in the last.
Everybody grew up and learned. I think.
Yeah. There's a lot of growth. There's a lot of like.
I like how much accountability there is in the world right now.
Yeah.
I honestly like a lot of people are like. Sometimes you talk to people. You ever get into a conversation where you're talking to somebody and they're like 10 years in the past, and you're like,
oh, I hate accountability and how everybody
crazy, dude. Like
cancel culture.
Blah. I'm like, well, don't do stuff to get canceled.
You're not supposed to be a piece of shit, you fucking idiot.
You can't get away with it anymore. Now you're mad.
Right. I can't fucking stick my hand up her skirt anymore.
Back in the day, they used to say you were just a cool guy.
Back in the day, yeah, man, cool, man, high five, locker room talk.
You mean back in the day when everyone was scared of you?
Yeah. When you could get away with being a bully.
Right. Anyway.
Yeah, I didn't let that shit right. I used to punch bullies in the fucking mouth.
Absolutely.
And I'll do it today.
And I'll do it again.
They wrestle.
No one thought was possible.
So fire.
All right, I'm not gonna lie. I loved when he had a do-rag on and he said the N-word.
Oh yeah.
And Booker T was like, I know.
Yeah.
He did not just say that. Like, that's how you create a terrible, horrible villain. Like, most people are going to be like, no, he's not allowed. Of course he's not allowed.
Right.
That's the point.
Yeah. That's the shock. That's the heel.
That's what wrestling does. Like, they do some of the most outlandish shit you could imagine in order to draw.
Take it to the limit, dude. Yeah.
So, I mean, if you want to talk about there's no bad press, this is what wrestling is about.
Yeah.
Like, that's literally what it's about. So that shit was wrong, and it rubbed some people. It definitely rubbed people the wrong way. I thought it was fucking funny because that dude isn't a good person. You know
right? Never was.
Yeah, never was. Never was. Not on camera. Oh, producer Tiger King.
On trial for steroids.
90% of the wrestlers are on steroids.
No, you don't say.
For the WWE. I would accept no responsibility whatsoever.
None whatsoever. They live this lifestyle.
Oh shit!
Get him, Vince.
Vince McMahon.
You know why he doesn't? You know why he doesn't? Because one, he fired people for drugs all the time.
Facts.
All the time. You'd be like, all right, you're fired. Get clean. You can come back.
Right.
They get clean. They come back. They're right back on the sauce when it starts to hurt again. You know what I mean? So.
Also, when it comes to steroids, it's like, all right, do you not want to see a fucking two meat mountains just powerbomb each other? Come on, bro.
These guys want to be giants.
Yeah, literally. And they are.
They want to be.
They're living fucking ultra marines, dude.
That there should be some like safety nets in regard to like the workspace for sure. But you're like, hey, lay off the sauce, all right? You can come back. They come back.
Yeah.
They're clean. Blood test clean. They go right back. Meat mountains, dude. Meat mountains, dude.
It's got to be meat mountains.
They're real beef castles, dude.
Beef castle.
He's a real.
Wait, what is the guy's name? Heimerichdinger.
What's his name? No. Like,
yeah, I can't remember.
You get to go on a date with Jake Heisenripbauer.
Heisenripbauer. Yeah.
They made that mother Heisenripbauer. Oh,
that's great.
Beef castle, dude.
Stepping aside.
The lawsuit accusing him of countless depraved and humiliating acts.
That he probably paid for.
I didn't think the lawsuit would shock me, and I was floored.
He paid to do a lot of nasty shit to people.
Wild.
He went overseas and he paid.
A lot of that.
It's not like a night at Charlie's.
There's the man.
He's going to show you what he wants you to see.
Trip.
Oh, they killed his ass.
I love that fucking show, dude. Wrestling is so fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, car bomb his limo.
They killed him, dude. They killed him.
My name is not Vince. My name is Mr. McMahon.
My name is Mr. McMahon.
Demands respect.
Hey man, that man ran one of the greatest fucking entertainment companies in the history of the world.
When I was a kid, I think the last wrestling memory I have of actually watching it was they were trying to figure out who ran over The Rock or Stone, one of these guys with a car. They're trying to figure out, it happened like in the back loading area. It was a big mystery, dude, and the whole time it was a fucking red and yellow Dodge Viper. And they're like,
oh, okay. Oh, I wonder who did
I wonder whose car that could be. Yeah. Could it be Hulk Hogan?
Remember when Hulk Hogan was like some kind of like Captain America character with a mask, and they were like, a lot of people think you're Hulk Hogan. Is that true? And
yeah.
And he's like, no.
Dude, wrestling is
I'm
amazing.
not Hulk Hogan.
What a beautiful thing.
It is. It's wonderful, dude. It's dude, here's what it is. It's soap opera. It's Young and the Restless for fucking dudes that live in the woods.
A lot of dumb guys, dude. I was a dumb guy. I continue to be a dumb guy.
I think when I was a kid, I thought Ric Flair was actually out of his mind when he would go on rants.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, and maybe he is a little bit. Like a lot of these guys are a little bit wild, but it's the showmanship. And the crazy part is they become the characters that they play.
Yeah. Yeah, they do. It bleeds into reality.
Well, they have to play these characters outside of the ring,
right?
Like almost all the time.
Yeah.
And it becomes their fucking reality, and their mind is molded. Like Stone Cold, that is so tight. What is he doing at the discotheque, bro? What is he doing? What is he doing?
Just getting it.
Yeah. I want a GIF of that. Is it GIF or GIF?
It's GIF.
It's GIF.
It's not, because the first word is graphic, so it's a hard G.
But the developers said it was GIF.
Yeah, but they don't know what they're talking
about. They don't know what the fuck it's Get it. Get it, beer. Get it, beer. Get it, beer. Get it, beer. Get it.
Now that looks like a Saturday night at Charlie's.
That's fucking great, dude.
It's a hard G, bro.
Whatever. I don't care what it is. I just want a GIF of it. Got him.
Yeah, dude. Wrestling is.
I thought Ric Flair was. I thought Ric Flair was crazy, and it would make me laugh.
Well, I told you that I thought Razor Ramon was like I thought he was like picturesque male. When I saw him for the first time, I was like, the facial hair, like the 5 o'clock shadow,
hair, everything,
long curly hair, just an ape of a human.
You thought he was the coolest motherfucker on earth.
I was like, that's a man.
Yeah.
I was like, that's what a man's supposed to look like.
My guy was, because I'm crazy inside.
Yeah.
I loved Ultimate Warrior because he wasn't a human.
You wonder why I wear gold chains, bro.
He wasn't a human to me. He was a warrior from outer space. Who was it? He was like He-Man, the Ultimate Warrior.
Oh, yeah.
He was like He-Man in wrestling, but he was unhinged. He never ever walked to the ring.
Sprinted.
That motherfucker, dun, 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 dun. He'd run out there and go. He wouldn't sell for anybody. He would go. If he got beat, it was because he got obliterated by like 4 people.
I love when he just gets manhandled and he just goes right from a giant suplex.
The wrestlers hated him because he wasn't a great wrestler. He wasn't like a great athlete. He was pure power.
Yeah, it's like Goldberg.
And he's Goldberg. His matches were usually short. And he was like, put me over because I'm the most intense wrestler you've ever had. And like Hulk was like, okay, I'll put you over and give you the belt.
Yeah.
But that was my guy just because of the sheer intensity and because him and Sting,
I had a few favorites in different eras.
Him and Sting were my 2 favorites.
Yeah. So when I first started watching wrestling, it was Razor Ramon because it was like he was but Razor, when he turned into Scott Hall, I still liked him.
Yeah.
But the era had changed. We were in the Attitude Era.
He kept a little bit of that Razor.
Dropped the shitty accent. But then when we got really into it, it was Stone Cold, obviously.
The greatest era in wrestling history is the Attitude Era.
Mankind.
Ever.
And Goldust?
When they went to WCW and then went up against WWF.
Yeah.
And they NWO was like trolling WWF.
Yeah.
Insane, dude. Absolute bonkers.
Right. Some
of the best shows we've ever gotten. Some of the best characters we've ever gotten.
Yeah. All right, you ready? You got something else?
Wait a minute. Wait. What's going on? We're done with. Yeah, I think we're done with wrestling. I'm ready. What are we doing? We're not doing mic drop.
I have a couple videos.
I don't care. We don't have to.
I have a couple videos.
Let's fight. Let's battle it out.
All right. Let's skip mic check.
Yeah, we're skipping mic check today.
I have a surprise for you, Mike.
Okay, what the fuck is this? Let me clear my hair here out of my eyes.
Let me clear my hair. Today we will be playing.
Don't do this to me.
Today we will be playing. Wait, why is it Flat Out 2?
Yeah! Wait! 2. I haven't played 2.
Neither have I. Nor have I. That was a good nap. Well, congratulations.
Go back to sleep, you fucking pansy.
Oh, you know what I do have to do? Oh, I can do it in the settings. I gotta turn the volume down on this or it's gonna be drowning out our voices like that first clip. This game has a sick soundtrack.
Yeah,
it's like all emo songs.
Great.
Back in the day when they had nothing but emo songs.
I remember enjoying the hell out of the first Flat Out. I don't remember if I rented it or bought it.
Yeah,
but I loved the hell out of it when I was really back in the day. I was really into wrestling or racing games. Racing games.
Yellow card, bro.
You know what else had a badass soundtrack? There was an ATV game. It wasn't like MTX versus ATV. I think it was called. God damn it, what was it called?
I gotta turn the.
It had Wolf Mother on the soundtrack.
Well, we're gonna turn the music. I can't play this music.
We can't play it, unfortunately.
We'll just do that.
We'll play some of. Yeah, put on some rock stuff. I don't know why you don't just go to what's his name's. No, why don't you ever just go to Alpha Gaming?
That was Alpha Gaming. I was literally just playing Alpha Gaming.
Yeah, but doesn't he have like a bunch of different genres?
Yeah, but I told you the problem with it already is that he has 700 albums on there. It's hard to find the genre.
He has a channel dedicated to royalty-free stuff.
No, it has like 600 fucking. I'm telling you, it's not as easy as you think it is. You got to go on there and find which one it is and remember
Alpha. God damn it!
That's why I said he should start it. He should start a channel per genre with different names. Oops, my. Maiku! I accidentally made your name Maiku.
That's fine with me.
Oh, I don't have any idea what car to pick.
Are we split screening this?
Yeah, it's set up. I think it's making us take turns. Ooh, here we go. That car looks fast as hell. I'm gonna go with this guy, the Scorpion. Oh wait, hold on a second. Oh yeah, this is you. Oh wait. Did I don't know. I think my name is Maiku. SVM. There you go. Good enough.
Who's who?
Who's who, bro?
So they just get faster as you go up the line here.
Seems that way, yeah. I would take
this
one of those.
This is terrible rock, by the way. Can we just get some non-vocals?
Oh, God,
your eyes.
I'm not gonna.
Which car are you? Which car are you? Which car are you?
The black one.
What'd you call me?
I'm the black guy. Car. Oh God, these are all trademark songs. These songs are gonna get taken down.
City. Race. We're definitely doing forest.
Okay.
Why don't you know that you are mine? Tell everyone in the world. 4 laps. Good
Did I?
All right.
Find one you like here.
Just do the.
I don't know what this game is either. Is it like Wreckfest? It's like high damage.
You just don't want to fucking. You just fucking high power impact.
You want to go fast?
For a hit bonus. Hit bonus range from slam lowest to blast out highest. Dish out a high power impact to a car. Okay, I guess there's a little bit of assault in this.
Press X to start race. Wait, did you pick the same car as me?
Yeah.
You dipshit.
I don't know how to go.
I think it's A.
Ew. Oh, there's boosters.
I wonder how you use those.
Right bumper.
Oh, I'm like swerving all over the place, bro. You bastard!
PTS maneuver, pussy.
Yo, why am I so swervy?
Because this car swerves a lot. Flat Out is a swervy ass game. I don't know if you knew that. We're on dirt too. God damn.
Oh. All right. I don't know what's with the swerving.
You're on a dirt road.
Oh, I put her sideways.
Are we up against any other players?
No, it's just head to head.
I don't like that.
Stop leaning into me, pussy.
You're on my ass. I like going up against other cars, dude. How do we do that?
I don't know.
Can we add bots?
Maybe learn how to drive first, bitch.
Here we go. Here we go.
This game looks like it has like PS3 graphics, dude. It actually looks really good.
It's on PlayStation 2?
Yeah.
All right, on.
Oh!
What in the world was that?
Like it blew up a gas station or something.
Oh, the laps are short.
What is boost?
Right bumper.
Oh, there we go.
I shouldn't have told you that.
Oh, you cheating son of a bitch. I'm gone now. I'm gone now, Michael.
All right, we'll see.
I got my bearing straight here.
You have to lose. There you go. See, talking all that shit.
I'm stuck. How do I?
Talking all that shit.
Yeah, you're lucky I got stuck, shitty glitch.
Hey, I've gone off the map twice, so no excuses. Now there's obstacles in the damn way. God damn it.
Yeah, we blew some stuff up there. I'm turned. My chair's turning left.
You turned?
I'm turned.
I'm gonna play it safe just because I know you're desperate.
It's a good way to get caught up
You're
to.
fucked, dude.
Yo, this game kind of fucking sucks.
Oh no, dude! Flat out's it's a slidey little game, bud.
Sometimes you slide, sometimes you don't.
Yeah, you do get like the back starts to get slidey, and you can't get your bearings anymore. Like if you don't decelerate, like you have to stop accelerating.
Oh my god! Once you put her sideways, it's fucking over.
Yeah,
dude.
You're in trouble. All right, I just had a hiccup right there.
Yeah, but I've had 2. I think you're miles ahead of me.
I don't know.
Yeah, you're so far ahead of me, dude.
It's not too bad. I might have to reset here if I go off the track. You never know, man.
I just came to a complete stop.
It's not the final lap.
I have to race impeccably.
Next time we race, we gotta make sure there's other players in here to make it more intense.
I don't know if you can do it on this. It was just head to head.
You want to look and see after this one?
We can try, yeah.
Let me see if we can do it. Those are way more fun.
Yeah, because then you're fighting for
you're fighting
more
for
than
your
just
life.
1v. Why am I not getting boost anymore?
I don't know how you get boost either. I don't know how. I think it might acquire over time or.
You get it from hitting shit or something?
Close calls,
or sliding?
I think, maybe. Oh, Lord.
I'm literally getting it from running into things, I think.
Yeah, causing destruction, I think, does it? And I think hitting other cars when there's other players in here does it too. Dude, you're really close now.
I don't know about that.
I fucked up. Well,
one corner away.
You definitely gained some momentum. If I fuck up at the end of this race, you're gonna win.
Yeah, I've been trying to lock in here and not be too squirrely on corners.
Oh shit. I almost fucked up right there.
Trying to mount a comeback here.
Look at that. I fucked up twice in the last turn and you almost caught me. Fucking hell. Once I get a hold of a game, if there's no other players, I just play it safe. All right, let's see if there's another gameplay mode. That's 2 in a row racing, bitch. Don't be mad, dog. Put me in a shooter next time. Who the fuck is that? You know who that is?
Sophie Martinez.
No,
clearly.
Do you know who that was? That was Jennifer. What's her name?
Jennifer Lawrence?
Jennifer Lopez. That had to be her. It looked just like her.
Party mode? No, that's gonna be 4-player. Multiplayer. So we have multiplayer. Party mode is 4-player co-op. Split screen. I don't think you can set it up for multiple people. Whoa. Go race. Single race. Hold on.
We'll try racing event.
Single event. Oh no, that we want racing.
Did you add me?
I think there's a way to set up.
Did you add me?
Yeah. Huh.
No, I think it's events, not.
No, events is like crashing and stuff. Maybe there's a way in there, yeah, for sure, but I didn't see anything that said to add bots or anything like that.
Well, go back.
Yeah, we'll just get out of it. Press X.
Fast as fuck, boy.
Damn Ricky right. Bobby. You know who that is? It's fucking Ray Carter, bro. Multiplayer. Split screen. Add a player. Player 1.
Let's do player 1.
Yeah. Add a player.
Oh, I went to remove.
Oh, don't remove a player. Player 2.
Can't add a player.
No.
Let's see if this.
If event, maybe events has.
Event. Figure 8.
Oh yeah, this might have it.
I'd like to race.
I'm coming over. I'm coming on over.
Who's that?
Matthew said prepare for his coming.
Oh, he's coming over here. Okay. I'll take a dump then.
All right, let's see if there's computer opponents in here. I don't know if there will be. You'd think there would be, but
this game's lame as shit if you can't race 2 players against PC or against computer players. Doesn't look like it.
Were we not already like... No, it's not. Were we not already using the triggers as gas and brake at this point?
Not on this game. It's a 2-player figure 8. This is lame.
Yeah, like who the fuck would want to play this?
This is lame as shit.
Hell yeah, dude. Hit me. There we go. That's what it's all about right there.
A little bit of player love.
Yeah.
Hey. Take it easy there. What are you, HR shoving stuff?
HR buffing stuff.
I love how there's a catch-up mechanic, but there's like an anti-catch-up mechanic.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck you, I'm boosting. I'm grinding, dude.
Gotta grind, bro. Rise and grind.
Grinding, but you know what I keep in a line.
You know out there, this is somebody's favorite game.
So I said flat out and you went ahead and got flat out 2, and there's no fucking multiplayer gameplay. Multi-car gameplay.
Yeah, what is that?
I don't understand.
Why would anybody want to just play head-to-head?
Next time try flat out and see if you can find that. Or could you not find the original?
No, I could. I just assumed the second one was better.
Why would you assume that? I said flat out.
I don't know. They've made 17 of these games. They're all garbage.
2.
Can't do anything right.
Yeah, that's a...
Oh! I'm flipping through the air right now. This is not good. Kneel down and clear the stone only. I want to run where you...
All right, that's still 2. That's still 2 over 1. All right.
All right, whatever.
It's not.
What is this dog shit we're listening to?
I don't know. Hey, friends, it was a great fucking time today.
I had fun.
Did you have a good time?
I hope you had fun.
I think this one was more informative than it was funny.
Yeah.
I didn't feel very funny today. What do you guys think? You guys just like my voice. You don't recognize my face, but I know you know my voice.
I know your voice. All right, gotta go.
Okay, kids.
We'll see you guys
later and, play Warhammer, my dudes.
Bye.